And yeah, dog, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. AKA the video's about to start, so holla at your boy, son. What is going on, guys? You know it is. I just uploaded the video. I by accident scheduled it for the next day, and 4 o'clock rolled by, and I was like, hey, what's up? Guys, I've been doing designs for other companies. I just made something bomb, and I wish I thought of it. I wish so bad I thought of it for myself, but it's not my idea. I didn't do it, and I'm not even gonna. It's dope. I'll show you the company once it's out, but I'm doing designs for another clothing company, but I just made the fire. I'm gonna get to work. We're doing airbags on the Pathfinder, and yeah, hopefully this works out. Never done this before ever. Alright, first step, secure your car in the air. It's not completely off the air, but the weight is lifted off the shock, so time to shove her in. To give you guys a little bit of an example, we got one shock and the other shock. Those bags are going to go into that shock. I'm going to feed hose through there to an outlet that'll pretty much where I can fill it up with air. Pretty simple system, and it's mainly just to increase stiffness when you're trailering something. So holla at your boy. As you can see, that took maybe 4 minutes to get there. It's a lot easier than I thought. You don't need anything but your hands to put it in this case, for the 2008 Pathfinder. I'm gonna try to make this an instructional video, guys. I know a lot of people, I always enjoy when I find a video on my specific car that I need, and it's exactly all the stuff. So I'm gonna try to do this as instructional as I can, and try to be as informative, even though it's the two same words. Alright, next they provide you with some hose and some adapters and T-clamps, and run your lines to the bag. So I'm going to cut these in half, because I obviously don't need all of it, but I need this to be 2 pieces. One for one side, little clamps that they provide with hose, so that way you can have a good secure fit. I'm gonna start with the inside first, so I'm gonna connect this to the actual bag, and then I'm gonna run my wire from there and then figure out where I want to put my valve stem. Alrighty, so what I did was I routed the wire. I was gonna go inside the cab, but it's not bad this way, because I might make some minor adjustments. I went up, mounted the wire there to keep it away from the exhaust, over my, what is that, bare wheel brace bar, I guess you could say. Came around and put it right here. I'm doing direct lines just to eliminate variables, so like if one bag's not working, I won't have to troubleshoot that much. If you put a T in the middle, you could have a bad T. So I wish one direct lines. I can, I know when I tow, I'll just equal out the pressure, and by the time if I get back and one's lower than the other, that means I have an issue. If they stay good, that means they're good. So that's kind of my thought process. I like to eliminate variables when having aftermarket things on my car. So yeah, dog, on to the next. I'm gonna test this one just real quick to see how it is. The sun is not good lately.
What are you doing?
I'm testing this out. Look at how I put it on. Okay. This right here hooks up to an airbag.
Yeah.
You can see that bag is way full. It's at its max. The max you can put in there is 35 pressure PSI. You can see the other one's not full at all. Okay, thank you. You can see that one's not full.
Well, I guess I'm full.
So you can put air in the one. You want my helper here?
Sure. Whatever you need, I'll be on step, okay?
Okay.
Why do that?
My hand's blowing up. Alright, so it's basically done. Both lines are ran. I just did this one a little different, but it basically goes from my underneath all the way around.
Fresh air.
Yeah, what?
What's this?
That's a pliers, I guess you could say. I'm gonna do a little comparison before the bags and then after the bags. See how stiff it gets and how much of a difference it makes. I know my truck used to sag like crazy when I had a trailer. So next week we'll get a real good test on this bagging system. Really simple install. Probably took me maybe an hour with a 3-year-old. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Lena was just rocking. Lena, please be careful. This is before.
What? Can I do it?
Don't have a hypothesis now, but or conclusion, I guess, not hypothesis. Don't have a conclusion right now. I'm gonna go take it for a drive and test it out. And it really test comes when I actually trailer it. So, and it's at 30 pounds right now, and its max is 35. So we'll see. And also, I want to check if it leaks. So I'm gonna leave it at 30 and just let it go and test it every day. So
fun fact: Ryan and I went on this ride, our first time at Six Flags, and Ryan gets this thing called vertigo. So like little things get him like dizzy, throw him off. It like sets the vertigo. So we went there, and we only went on 4 rides. Like after the first ride, he's like, I need to like sit down, which was fine, but I felt bad.
Just went for like a 30-40 minute drive-ish around town, and it's I think it's better. It's definitely stiffer. I actually really like it, and it worked out perfect. I'm gonna test the pressure, see if it lost pressure. That means it would be leaking. If it held pressure, then we're good. So here we go.
Hey guys,
He's pretty fast.
we're going to New Hampshire next week.
Mommy, look at watch it.
Looks like we're on the money. Perfect. So I left it a little under 30-ish, pretty much 30, but I didn't lose pressure. And we just got the newest shift knob in from D&D. We just got our package in. We got this new tall shift knob. It's like 410 grams, so it's really, it's, you know, weighted. It's pretty sweet. I can't wait to test it out. Taller than my previous one, as well as a little heavier, which I'm super pleased with. It looks really good. It's textured around the back. It's like graded, and then matte finish. Really like it a lot. Extremely pleased with it. So go check it out, D&D guys. If you guys want 10% off, I believe, go hit their store up. It's the code is BD Creations. They're pretty much my steering wheel, now my shift knob, and my racing gloves. Bangers. So. And I highly recommend. Out of everything, this is my favorite, my favorite product of theirs. And not paid to say that at all. I just really enjoy their stuff. It is what it is, and I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm excited to see how this feels, because the previous shift knob wasn't weighted, so. This car's getting a little beat up. Wait to take it to the track and test it out and see how she does. I got a little air freshener from them, which is sweet. I think I'm gonna throw it in the GS, as well as a gold sticker, which not the GS, the Pathfinder. I think I'm gonna put both on the Pathfinder, because the Pathfinder could definitely use a freshen up. You know, it's all smelly. But yeah, guys. All right, guys, that's it. Happy freaking Tuesday, guys. I'm back in schedule. Today was a really helpful day. I got a lot done, and I'm pretty pumped up. Thanks again, D&D, for sending me the shift knob. It's freaking sweet. I love it to death. And yeah, tomorrow we're going over to Scotty G's. I got to film stuff for the documentary, and so we're gonna hang out with the Porsche, his bagged ballin' Lincoln Continental, and an awesome dude. But that's pretty much my schedule for tomorrow. Hopefully we get some good stuff done. And yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Happy freaking Tuesday. We love ya, homies.
And nothing's ever made me cry as much as you, I swear. Your smile gives me motivation and some new ideas. My worst fear was always you not knowing who I am. Cause I've been on the road, dream chasing for you out here. I was the first thing that you opened your eyes to, and the last one that you said goodnight to. I went home and cried to, and I bawled my eyes out and then watched you. Glad I got you, that's a blatant fact. And every negative thing I said, I swear I take it back.